Hey there everyone, we are doing a Sekiro, jeez, already starting off bad, what I call a casual speed run. I won't be like speed running, I won't be glitching or anything, or exploiting any game mechanics, but what I will be doing is trying to finish the game as quick as possible within normal parameters. If everything goes out well, hopefully the high end of this is going to be about 6 hours, so about 12 episodes. If I do it almost perfectly, not a lot of deaths, not a lot of falling, yada yada yada, 4.5 to 5 hours is pretty much going to be about the perfect there. What's going to happen here is we are not going to be doing most of the headless. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about that. We will be doing one because it's easy and convenient and on our way. We will be doing the most bosses. I'll be skipping a certain type of boss along with the headless, if you call them bosses, just because they don't add to the prayer bead or the gourd seed count. So we will be maxing out the prayer beads and also the max gourds. So if you want those achievements, those will be here. We're not going to be doing max arts either. We're just going to get going. I just wanted to preface that before we get in there. Sorry if that was a little hard to hear. Pretty much we're doing a casual speed run. We're going to get you all the gourd, all the prayer beads, and then if you do finish the game, you can go back and do what you want to do. So pretty much, I honestly, as many times as I've played this game, I kind of forget the story. There's obviously two warring clans, the Shina, Sekiro, all that stuff. Well, Shinobi. We're the Shinobi wolf right here. I'm going to be skipping most of the dialogue because, like I said, it is a casual speed run. So if you're trying to get all the story, what I will try to do before maybe each video, I'll try to like mention what we might be doing today. So the game wants you to wall hug, and this is going to be part of the speed running right there. You don't actually need a wall hug. It's very slow. Now, there's another way in the actual speed run. You can run through all these enemies, aggro them and stuff. But like I said, it's going to be a casual. We're actually going to fight a decent... Oh, shoot. Well, that's not supposed to happen. That's okay. It'll be gone by the time we're done here. But yeah, usually you'd actually skip everyone in the beginning here. No one in the beginning particularly gives you anything vastly important. And as you can see right there, we're skipping all that. We're going to try to not do a lot of wall hugging. Very slow. But yeah, so we are going to fight a lot of people. Oh, I did that right. Look at that. And if we do this one right, and then if we do this one right, almost made it in. As you can see, very quick. We don't need to do all that excessive wall hugging crap. We're skipping this scene. This is the kid we're pretty much sworn to protect, Kuro, so loyal wolf, yada yada yada. We're going to get our healing gourd here. We are not going to activate what we call the Kuro charm. You get that after beating the game once. It makes enemies hit harder, and if you do imperfected blocking, so you will hear perfection blocks and you will hear non-perfection blocks. It is a loud ping compared to just like a generic block. Once I do it, you'll hear it. I should get a couple in a row in the very beginning here. Sorry, my cat is just messing up the cardboard box behind me. Has to wait till I record. I was playing some of this right before then, and then, you know what? No noises. Start recording, and of course, they need to figure out what's in the cardboard box. The reason why I heal right in the beginning is it is just... If I'm to, for some reason, just massively messed up, it's just a huge time loss. And besides, it's the gourd. You get the gourd back, and the pellets aren't bad at all. You get plenty of those. So these guys are pretty much straightforward, click heavy. These guys you will start blocking, and that's yeah, deflection. So I'm gonna try to get it perfect. Nope, he just literally fell short. There we go. You heard that? The ping. That's a perfect. This part can be a little tricky if they don't aggro correctly. Yeah, that's about decent. Each guy's 2 hits and then a finale kill. See, that's 2 imperfected. That one I think was also imperfection because he would have done that. So I'm going to try to move fairly quickly, which means I'm going to be a little less than... I need him to pull through. There's another guy to the left of that door. As you can see, just aggroed. And I need preferably the dude. Alright, they're both going to just massively... There we go. Alright, and then him, he's down. Alright. Yeah, I take that at the beginning just a little slow. You don't have a lot of your good stuff. Don't have a lot of gore, a lot of healing stuff. It's really just not worth it. So this guy is your introduction to a mini-boss. He attacks very slow, which sometimes I forget. Most of the other bosses in the game will attack very quickly. So if you see me like stutter stepping a lot on this dude, it's because I'm usually used to like a volley of 3 to 4 attacks. He, on the other hand, is the tutorial boss, so he's not going to be doing a lot of blows. There we go, perfect. He gives a pellet worth 500 golds. Gold, can't remember which. I think it's a pellet. Yeah, so really not worth it. But we kill him just to say we kill him. All speed runs. We'll skip that, and other speed runs will have you actually. Oh no. Darn it. All right. So in a non-speedrun scenario, it has you go across this huge, like, semi-useless bridge thing where you learn to eavesdrop and stuff. We're not going to be doing any of that this game. What we are going to be doing is trying to... Oh, perfect. There we go. And then we're going to jump down here so much quicker rather than going across the bridge, fighting a little dude on the bridge. Another speedrun strat you would do is you would immediately die to this guy coming up, but I'm actually going to try my hardest just for entertainment purposes. Yeah, Genichiro, I believe is his name. You can technically defeat him, however, it really doesn't do anything. I'll try my best. He's hard in the sense that you don't have a lot of your, like, good counter stuff. You'll see what I mean later. Literally at the second acquire skill level, you get something called a Makiri counter, and it pretty much allows you to finally play the game. So we'll try. I mean, he's got 2. Sorry, I'm going to be really concentrating because I'm so woefully underleveled. It's not the Genichiro you'll fight later in the game. It is, I believe, a pretty dumbed down version. But he's still many levels. See that right there? And I always jump into it because it has to be a pitch perfect, well, not frame perfect. That's dead, yep. See, those were double Makiris, and I kind of forget what to do when I don't have the Makiri counter up, so I often just run right into them because I know I can't block them, so I just try to, like, out DPS. It's really bad. I will, why don't you talk to me? There we go, as I'll say. Oh, I was hitting escape, not E. Whoops, that would, that'd do it. So pretty much just explaining what the heck happened to me, found me out there, replaced my, what you don't see is my left arm there got chopped off by Genichiro. So we now have this awesome grappling hook and arm, which I will be using immediately. We're not going to go talk to our buddy up there. He's an immortal buddy training guy you can practice combat on. Not really too interested, in all honesty, right now. So what we're going to go do is get our gourd seeds and eventually our shuriken. We will be abusing literally the first 2 items, trinkets, whatever you want to call them in this game. It is the Shinobi firecrackers and the ninja stars. Literally, that's all we'll be using. I will not be killing a crap ton of people on the way, but I will be killing enough because I do need to hit level 2 to get, like I said, I think even maybe actually level 3. So I will be killing some people just because I'm going to need 3 levels worth, and enemies in the very beginning of the game are not worth a lot. As you can see, 21, and that's like average, so you can only imagine how many guys we'd actually have to kill. So we're gonna try to do that for we're gonna try to get most of our score from bosses, because these guys just are not gonna cut it. It's not obviously very speedrun friendly if I have to, there we go, if I have to kill everyone many times over. So that's where we actually have to depend on skill. The reason why I don't fight those guys right down there, it's actually a fairly hard engagement. There's a guy with a gun and 2 melee people, and if you get, like, kind of staggered once, you can just get a little bit of brutalized. And that's pretty much the common thread in this game. Once you get staggered once, sometimes it's just absolutely game over. I am going to rest here because I just aggroed a whole bunch of wolves, which you can see one right there. Now, you don't... Yeah, I don't want the wolves aggroed too much because I don't want them chasing me into this next boss area. They might do it anyways. The shuriken wheel. So this is going to be our first dude coming up right down there. He is technically like the first item-driven mini-boss in the game, I'll call it. He actually gives you rewards. Now, I usually mess it up, and there we go, got it this time. Goodness. For some reason, this dude, I always like hit the torch or something, he aggroes. It's not a great time. Now, he's a heavy hitter, so we're going to have to... This dude can mess you up quick. Once we get him to the point where he's starting to self-heal himself, we pretty much can abuse him pretty hard. Because he'll be going defensive, and I will be going offensive. And for a dude like this, we want to be going offensive. Oh, yep. So that jump. Tell you what, man. Oh, perfect. Man, usually that crap gives me so many issues you wouldn't even believe. Ironically, I do my worst in the early game bosses. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The early game bosses, stick with me, guys. I handle the late game bosses 1,000 times better. We're gonna need those sugars for the next mini boss, and I always do. I always thought I could make that jump, and I think you can. I've seen speedrunners do it before, but for some reason, I always fall just oh so short. We will be going back. I just want to go get this one campfire activated, head back, get the shuriken wheel activated, and then what we'll be doing is we'll be oh, come on. We'll be going back and getting some of this XP again. Because there is money and stuff down there I need. So we definitely cannot ignore that. It's just I didn't want to run back through the wolves. I just wanted to go ahead here, get this, and then actually work backwards. Working backwards is actually a lot more efficient. You come up on the backs of the enemy so they're not facing you. You actually, like I said, you get to do the whole area backwards, and just the amount of surprises and you get from that is just crazy. This is Emma. She's going to be working on her gourd seed, which we are already going to give her one. And then we'll be picking up the third one somewhere else. Percent healing gourd, yada 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 yada. Give gourd seed. Oops. Yes. Sorry, just checking my phone here real quick. Okay, nothing important. Alright, so max gourd use has been blah 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 blah. We'll do a quick conversation to her. Characters in this game have like conversation limits, and you eventually need to get through enough of them. So I'm gonna try to be preemptive about that. At one point in the game, we do need to have a lot of conversations to do as many bosses as I want to do. So yeah, so let's get the shuriken. We will be back with the Shinobi firecrackers probably after the ogre, in all honesty. Alright, we're gonna grab those stars. Now I got 2 shurikens once I equip it. Yep, there. Alright, we're gonna travel, which we'll do an auto rest, so we don't have to, we don't have to rest here, which means we can get our 2 gourd uses. We're gonna snake back through, get $500, get the Shinobi firecrackers, go back, handle the ogre, which I hope, being on video here, I do it well. This first level ogre is the bane of my existence. I almost always die once here, which is ironic because there's another ogre in the game that, once again, it's a later game ogre and does more damage and stuff, but I just seem to do it much easier. So let's hope that for the stream, well, not the stream, but for the video here, we are popping off first try. I have the 1 sugars, which allow me to go much more stealth, which is excellent because you can actually, the game intends for you to wail on the ogre pre-breaking of his chains, and you'll see, but you can actually get just a final death blow stab on him right away, which is just huge. Oops, I thought I did that. Alright, yeah, so that's usually a lot harder. We need to talk to her because what she's going to do is give us a bell. Oops, I hit escape. Oh, why am I doing that, man? Take this bell, and that's all we really need to do once she gives us that bell. Yep, I don't think we need a... just for poops and giggles, I'll show you where her son is, but we actually don't need to do anything. I'll talk to him, I guess. Oh, that bird just utterly murked itself. Good gracious. So that's 300 gold in here, and I think I'm rocking like 400, so I'm almost there. I'm just going to kill a couple more people till I get about to 150 current gold. Oh shoot, there we go, got him. That's what I wanted. I just need to see how much current gold I have. Oh, that's exactly what I want. I just got to make sure I get out alive. There's a big boy to my left here. I'm hoping to... Yep, there it is. Just want to kill him to get out. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, remember, once you start getting like stun locked, man, it's just immediate death. I mean, it's just so easy to get followed up on. But yeah, I should have enough gold because I picked up enough other random crap that I should be able to sell some of this to the merchant here. So I need to sell, I think, 40 gold's worth, right? 21 gold's worth. So we'll sell 15 of that. Then we just say a fistful of ash. We're done. I also need to sell, obviously, my coin purses. So this is like as quick as you can go to get the Robert Firecrackers. Sorry, I thought there said Shinobi. We aren't going to put them on yet. What we're going to do is we're going to rest. We're going to do the Ogre, and then we're going to go get our next Gourd seed. I'm going to try to only go back to the weapon dude as frequently as I have Gourd seeds and stuff in the early game. I don't need to keep heading back for each individual item I get, so you'll actually see me stack up anywhere between probably like 3 to 5 of these weapon trinkets. And I am going to get all those, well, at least as most of them. I think there's a couple I'm actually going to forget my time through, but I'm going to try to show you how to get most of them without going completely out of your way. Yeah. So let's do this. Alright. Excellent, lock in that first level. Now I can't get up there, so this is the weird part. We kind of have to hope some dude cooperates. There's going to be a dude with a spear up here. We're going to have him cooperate because I really don't want to have to fight / kill him. Because what I really want to do is get this initial backstab going. There we go, yep. You're not supposed to do that. Like, you can run up in the, I guess I'll call it the normal game, and it just won't give you that option. You need to have the sugar on. Oh, God. Thank you. So I always get grabbed, at least twice. So what I'm going to be trying to do is, the ogres hate getting circle strafed. So yeah, you're going to see me going for about 3 attacks and then circle strafe. 1, 2, then circle strafe. Because they have a lot of stupid big falls attack, and you're like, how do you ever die to this guy? Well, once you mess up once and get grabbed, it's just almost game over. So, and there's a point where he'll just like non-stop grab, and it can just straight up kill you. So he's cooperating for the video. Oh, see, look at that. Oh, he's gonna throw me right off the edge too. See, this is where I just immediately died. See, got cocky. Okay. Now the problem is I don't. Okay, I can. Nice. So yeah, I'm actually, I think, 1-shot range now. We'll see. Oh, well, now I'm definitely 1-shot range. Oh, I hate ogres so bad. I almost walked into that. Yeah, so we're just going to try to keep him. There we go, I got him. Alright. Almost blew it. He literally threw me off the edge. Thank God I remember there's some stuff to grab down there where that would have been, once again, just that ogre. So many problems every time. Don't know why. I've fought him literally. I mean, I've played this game through so many times. It's embarrassing that he still grabs me at least once here, but we got him. So pretty much just try to do what you saw me do there. Just circle strafe it as much as you can. You can be a little more aggressive, actually. You can not lock onto him and just keep attacking and then just kind of move. I find it just a slightly easier for me to lock on. It allows me to kind of maneuver around sides easier, but if you get really good at the game, you can circle strafe them on the sides there. It's just every time I try that, I seem to always get grabbed a lot more than when I just run away from them. And the reason why I'm killing this guy is just to get a little bit of experience and money, because I have to go up here anyways. So that's going to be that, and then this is going to be a Gourd seed, and I'm really not going to fight many people here, in all honesty. Oops. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to pop out over here. I'm going to activate that. I'm probably going to get spotted. Yep, okay. Because there's a little dude with a stupid gong over here. Oh, I landed on that. Sweet. So when they have a yellow like that, that means they haven't seen me yet. Wow, my game is not cooperating. It means I can jump on their head until, you know, you fail to. And the reason why I'm just taking them out real quick, once again, money and a little bit of experience, because I will actually be coming back up here. But what I want to do is actually go get the firecrackers and the Gourd seed done. That's because this next area, there's a lot of enemies, a lot of people to hit me, so I want to have the max healing I can, so I'm not spending an extreme amount of time just reloading the area. We're constantly healing. So we are going to do the Gourd seed in that. We're going to pick up our 3rd prayer bead, which is almost obviously the prayer beads act as your HP and your constitution. And what I mean by constitution, and we also get the Shinobi text, and we need the Shinobi text because that's going to have the Makiri counter in it. Now, we're not going to get the one we need now, so I'm going to have to do really well in my shift dodges, which, if you remember the Genichiro fight about 15 minutes ago, I was walking right into those. I cannot do that against this guy, where it's going to be a very, very crappy day. I also may not... Nah, I got 15. See, there we go. Got that. Okay, we're good. Once again, I'm not going to use too many of the Shinobi firecrackers on the one dude. I don't want to waste a lot of them now because I should be able to beat him just straight up sword battle. What we're going to do is actually get to, hopefully, if we do it quick enough, one of the first main bosses of the game. Now this area can honestly take a little bit of finesse, I guess I'll call it. There's so many enemies here that after the first 2 backstabs, pretty much they all get aggroed, yep. Because he gets aggroed there. Then I'm going to go around this corner to a gun dude. And then this guy down there will probably get aggroed, and that's a mini-boss. If he doesn't get mini aggro, that's actually perfect, because that means I can kill the archer up here, I can kill the gong person. I think that leaves one ad. I need this dude to attack me. There we go. Yeah, so this dude, he needs to die, and then, like I said, there's one more, it's going to be one more dude. And separating those two sometimes, they're little lovebirds. That can be very difficult. So... no, actually, they did separate. Excellent. That's actually probably one of the smoothest I've ever done that. See, if I was just playing my casual time, I'd actually reload the area. Well, whoops. You can actually get a backstab on him, but we're going to try to... Now, it's the same exact as the other dude, but he's got the Mikiri counter on him, and trust me, that actually adds a whole new level of difficulty. Because that's another attack. That, yep, see, you're going to have to dodge that. So, oh, son of a gun, we went, yeah. See, now I'm all thrown off. I need to just, aggressive is probably better, but when you don't have a lot of stamina and stuff, and I'm just getting my butt kicked right now. Alright, I'm about to start Shinobi firecracking. I don't exactly plan on dying, so if I do get low enough, I will actually back out. And the reason for that is I'm so close to the Mikiri counter, I believe, that I don't want to lose it, because the amount of time that takes. Now he's gonna try to, yep, so no, I jumped, I hit the space bar, darn it. Nope. We'll try it. I do have once, the reason why the game is called Shadows Die Twice, you'll see, because I'll probably die here. I don't know, we'll try it. There we go. Let's see if I can't get this dude. For some reason, these archetypes, man. Ah, there we go. So that's what I need to do. Nope. God, see, I hit the... It's right click and shift to do the Mikiri counters. So you're gonna see me every time back into the dude. And that is not what you want to do pre... Alright, son of a gun. Let me go see how much that counter is. I'll show you how much of an easier that fight is once you have it. Because I really don't want to... it's frustrating. And see, this is what I mean. This is like obviously not ideal time when you have to go back and heal. Acquire skills. Because it's... Yeah, it's 2 points. Oh man, I'm like right there. So once I get those 2 points... The good news is, once I kill everyone, I don't actually have to rest. So, I should be able to... Oh, God, what the... Oh, lizard, that's right. So, I should be able to just take down everybody, go get the Mikiri counter, come back. It's going to be close. I'll try him again. Because I really don't want to do the Mikiri counter. It's just so much extra time. Especially if I would have to do this a third time. Because this area gets really sketchy. Especially when that starts going off. I could also get a backstab on the dude maybe, because he will stand right there, so we'll see. There's a lot of options. I'm just trying to do it the fastest way, which is also the hardest. So we'll see. Alright, he's looking at me. I kind of want him to stay down there just long enough to... Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can take advantage of invincibility frames in this game. So like when you're like taking care of someone like that, you cannot get hurt. And trust me, abuse the crap out of that when there's multiple enemies. Alright, no. Now, yeah, see, I would have to do it again. But what we're going to do is just wait and see if we can actually just get one initial backstab on him. Because he's not, like, complete... Well, until you do that. He's not completely aware where I'm at. So, nope, now he is. Yeah. Alright. We'll try it again. As long as he doesn't do too much of the Mikuri stuff. So, I'll try to be aggressive. That where I'll try to instill. Move to the left or something. Like I said, that's why the beginning of the game is pretty darn difficult. Because you get very accustomed to all the stuff you do have. And it just doesn't kind of work in the early game. Because obviously... Oh, man. That's one extra swing than I wanted. Yeah, because the game's like, here's all the cool stuff you can do. Alright, there we go. Not bad. I am going to be out of health, though, once I do that. Double tap. I do want to get aggressive. Because it seems like when I'm aggressive, he doesn't do the move. And we don't want him doing the move. Ah, I did it again. Ooh. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, when you do the Shinobi firecrackers, you are... roll. Oh no. No, sticky keys, no. Oh god, I hate sticky keys. So for some reason this game, I mash shift and then sticky keys activate. So I just literally went to my desktop and couldn't see. Oh, we got him. Okay. Man, that's ugly. Gosh. There's one more of that guy I gotta face, and I would love to say it gets better, but he's surrounded by like 5 gun dudes. And sometimes I just literally get Swiss cheese. There's no other way to say it. I just literally get shot from every single direction. But what we can do is finally get this so I can stop complaining about Mikuri counter and actually get on with the game. We're pushing a little further, so... I probably lost about 2.5, no, not even 2.5, probably 4 or 5 minutes right there, easy. So that's just an example of like how if I have to like kind of stay on one area longer than I need to, it just absolutely murders my time. So really I should have been probably at the other boss by now that I want to be at, but we aren't even, well, we are close, but not nearly as close as we could have been if we didn't suck that first time. But hey, live and learn. So if you're wondering how I beat the snake so quick, the game wants you to go zigzag across the cavern, but what you can actually do is just hug the left hand side the whole ways. Now this part I've actually gotten hit by the snake a couple of times. Oh gosh. Yeah. So the snake's funny because it knows I just entered this palanquin. Okay, whatever. It knows I just entered here, and it's still going to be like, are you here? And we're going to go, we sure are. And we're going to do that. We're going to get all bloody, and we're going to try not to get hit by this thing. Oh gosh. We want those for a boss much later in the game. There's not many other sources that give that many, so it really allows us about two mulligans. Because the boss I'm going to be going to, I do way out of order. I actually do it well under leveled because there's a couple of ways you can actually cheese it. Well, see, that's what I don't want to say cheese. It's actually all in-game items and mechanics, but it's not as hard once you know how to do it, is what I'll say. We're going to grab this Echo Sugar. I don't think I'm going to use it for this boss. There is a Bull boss, which I'll do next video. And that's the second boss that gives me the most trouble. So I know I keep saying all these bosses give me trouble, but it's really the Ogre and the Bull where I've like legit have died failed. And we're also going to get this dude. I'm not exactly sure what he does, but he gives you like a something. And I never knew he was there for the longest time, so I just want to kill him. It's like an herbalist. What do you give me? Herb catalog, yeah. He hit me once, that's fine. I believe I get a pellet around here. Actually, I'm just going to do something real quick here, because I am going to need a lot of money very quickly for a couple of areas, so I'm actually gonna need to just kill off a couple of people here. Ooh, he almost fired. Because there is actually a large coin pouch down there, and it is very beneficial for the cause. So there it is, and I think this is just, yeah, Mito Wealth Bloom. We actually don't have to do much. Now I think I can, yeah, grab that ledge. You can talk to Genichiro and blah 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 through revision. We're actually gonna get on to the boss. I feel pretty confident, lose that much health. And if I want, I can actually just pellet up here real quick. Now, I don't think he actually hits you. Yeah, so you can actually get a couple of cheap shots in. Yeah, there we go. There's not many bosses that make a beautiful intro like that. He's pretty much like the first, like, grand opening. Like, hey, welcome to your first boss. So you can just go up and smack that horse's butt for a little bit. Oh, he hit me with that, darn it. Trying to get him to be a little more chill. Ah, I missed it. It should be one. Okay, no. Ah, there it is. Oh, he ran away from me. What the heck? You don't want to follow your own mechanics today, buddy? Wow, I'm just not. Oh, this is the third one. There we go. And then he, yeah. So yeah, the Shinobi firecrackers really ruined this horse. But I've gotten hit way too many times for some reason. I am just getting way too greedy. So let's just do one. There we go. Yes, this game is a wonderful balance between your aggression and your defense, and as you saw, that was a bad example. The boss is still fairly easy though. I'm not too worried, even though I'm going to be technically down to one Gourd seed. Oh shoot. Sometimes he cooperates and runs away from you, other times he stays right on you, which can actually catch you way off guard. There we go. I'm going to try to... Oh, horse ran away. Shoot. Yeah, you just want to stay on top of him, because really once you're on top of him, he's resorting to a couple attacks. And none of them are very good. So we'll do that. Yeah, see, you just wail. Alright, this is how the first part should have been. There we go. One attack. Yeah, let's say. Yeah, so this is the first. And the reason why I'm going to call them like little story boss. Certain bosses in this game give you attack power upgrades. So you got. Oh shoot, I'm talking and not paying attention. Okay, got him. So yeah, certain bosses will give you attack power upgrades. Typically bosses you got to double tap like that. As you saw, it's the first normal finish, and then it's like a secondary finish. And the secondary finish, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, horsey. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. We can ride together. Oh. Well, that's a damn shame. Alright. I'm hoping. And the reason why I say hoping is sometimes I feel like I move too quick for the game. It's not like boasting. It's just I think sometimes legit the game's just like I don't understand why you're doing stuff before you're supposed to know what you're doing. Which makes sense. So we're just going to get those two because I really want to get the Shinobi Eyes. It increases posture damage, and I also want to get suppression. Yeah, I should actually. So what I'm going to try to do is grab, and I can't remember which one it is. I believe it's the no, it's the, there's a rat, they call it, you got to kill. I'm going to stop after this because I'm going to go get a Gourd seed, and then we'll start off with the bull next video. Okay, now we're just going to pop up there. And then we're going to pop over here. I'm still very... Why am I still so very... Oh, I haven't even rested yet. That's why. I'm still covered in the snake blood. So we need to get to that one right over there. And sometimes it just aggroes so quick. Like, even if you sneak up, so somebody just got sprinting, got it. Okay. Because I don't have the axe for it yet, so it actually, like, it's a nightmare to get through it, because he just puts down his head and you just keep bashing against it. 350 gold is a decent amount. I might be able to get it right away, which is really good. So I tell you what. Who the heck? Oh wow, way over there. Okay, that may seem like, because this is what, a ceramic shard. That's not enough money. We'll see what we can sell. Sell items. We'll sell the heavy coin purse. 840. We can sell those. I could pop those and go through and get a lot of money. It's just they take time, and I'm not always looking to kill enemies. Here we go. Plenty of money. Purchase. Gourd seed. Boom. Done. If you're wondering why you'd spend money to buy money, so when you die, you actually lose half your cash. So it's like an investment. You pay 10% to technically save more money. So we're just going to mash talk on this dude. He's going to tell us about a rat. He's going to give us a rat description. We're going to talk to him again, and then he should give us a Shinobi text. So we just got to make sure we say, yep, we accept. Yep, hunt rats. They say, the description says it's like, there we go, the Shinobi text. Very nice. And that also clears us up for later in the game. We actually do need to kill that. Oh, got it. We actually do need to kill that rat for purposes. Ooh, I even got that. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to definitely stop the video here. We set up for the late game. We got a attack power upgrade. Once I get back to the fire there, we will... Oops, I thought that dropped me. There we go. Take a little bit of damage. No, not even. So yeah, we'll do the bull. I will rest here. I do have that gourd seed. I tell you what, at the very beginning... If I remember, we'll teleport back, get me 4 gourd uses, because I really desperately need it for the upcoming boss. I'm also going to pop that Ico sugar, and if I fail to do it, I just might as well go back to Dilapidated Temple now before I forget. Yeah, if I pop the Ico sugar and fail, it's going to be very difficult. Sometimes I can get the Shinobi, well, the Robert's Firecrackers to work very well, and I don't want to spoil the surprise if it does work. It's kind of cool because I'll say the the Robert's Firecrackers work very well against beast-like creatures, and we will be fighting a bull, as I said, but you'll be surprised what it does, I think, if you haven't played this game before. All right. I could go activate that bell now, but I have a very specific order, obviously, on how I do things, so we are not going to activate the bell now. It's very hard creatures there. What the heck? Just wait. Alright, I just fixed something. Hopefully the screen gets most of it captured. For some reason my OBS just keeps moving stuff to the left, and that is infuriating. But I believe when I looked over, it caught most of it. So, thank you for watching. I'm just going to kill this chum, and we will be moving much quicker through the game now, because I've spent about half an hour. And once I get past the Ashina Castle area and it opens up, it's going to be really... It's going to really open up. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe below.